What's up, friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is EJ Joyful Plans, and today we're decorating my monthly layout for the month of May. I very rarely decorate before the pen with this layout. I usually just write down on a Post-it things that are happening during the month, and then at the end of the month, when I know things happened, I decorate around it, is basically what I do. But May, I think, is going to be fairly busy, and I know of a couple things already happening, and so I can kind of plan ahead of time with the boxes I want to lay down. So since I know enough, I'm just going to go for it. The sticker book I want to use today is the Flora sticker book. This is exclusive to the Wildflower Be Happy box, which is still available on the Happy Planner website. I haven't used this yet, but I have been oogling the pressed florals that have like a lined element to it, lined florals to it. And I just think this is so lovely. It's perfect for May, and I'm just all about it. I also grabbed some more functional books. These are from Mojo Jojo Plans. I've got black boxes and black shapes because when I use a sticker book that has lots of decorative elements to it, I usually steer clear of the boxes that also have decorative elements to it because I find, personal opinion, it's too much. And so if I'm not using the decor, I use the boxes. If I am using the decor, then I usually look for a more neutral box, but that's just me. So when I'm looking at the monthly layout, I want to first identify when I have something going on. I have a doctor's appointment the 6th, a doctor's appointment the 20th, and I have friends in town the 18th through the 23rd. And so I know that I'm going to want to figure out how to mark those things. The other thing I want to mark is maybe the start of my alternative work arrangement for summer. And of course we have Mother's Day, which I'm going to count myself as a mother. From womb to tomb, there is a baby in the womb, and so I do want to mark Mother's Day. Plus, my mother is a mother, and I want to honor her on Mother's Day. So, oh, and Memorial Day. So we've got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, which actually, in looking where my fingers are, is fairly balanced. So, I mean, these are kind of close together, but I think I can put some statement boxes there and maybe leave the rest open for whatever I might need it for. Also, if you're noticing that these colors are, or these pages are two different colors, it's because they are slightly different. This is, sneaky peeky, this is the fitness planner, and this is actually the meal planning divider. So they are from different planners, in case you were curious about that. But at least they both have polka dots down the spine. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is start with the things that I want to commemorate and just lay those down so I have a sense for spacing. And even though some of these are like these are going to be unique to the actual day, they're gonna take up space in the squares around it, and that's gonna be a-okay. And I think I want to use circles, right? I think circles would be good. So I also, I pulled some washi just in case I want to add some texture. Not sure how I'm going to do that yet. But 1000%, let's just start, let's start with the things we know that we want to log. I kind of wish, like, I like that the holidays are noted somewhere. I wish the Happy Planner, maybe I'll mention this, not that I have any like special say, but I wish that the monthly layouts did not have holidays on them. I'd rather have a sheet at the front of the planner with a list of all the holidays, and then I can decide what I want to populate onto my monthly, because not everybody celebrates every holiday. And it just seems like as time goes on, you know, we need to be all things to all people, and we have all kinds of different consumers. And so, you know, you want to be as general as possible, but in doing so, it's a lot of holidays. And so I would much rather just have a master holiday list for 2022 at the front of my planner, and then decide what I use. Am I the only one that feels this way? Or do you guys like that it's pre-printed so you don't have to think about it? That is certainly a valid thought. Are these too big? Like if I just went bam, Mother's Day, like that, would that be too much? It is pretty big, although I do feel like they're too big. These are too big. Let's go the next size down. So we'll put Mother's Day right there. This is where it's helpful with the monthly to know when things are. Do you know what I mean? Know when things are. I'm gonna put this there. Hopefully I have enough of this size. Then we have my appointment here, and I'm doing them kind of wonky because I just think it looks better, and it's giving me more room to lay flowers, because I am definitely going to put flowers around each of the circles. So then I have another appointment here, and I'm just going to put this there, and I'll know that that's for 20. And then I have my friends visiting, and I want to log that, but I don't, because it's over multiple days, I think what might be better is maybe smaller circles, like, oh, I think she arrives, or they arrive. Yeah, they arrive on the 24th. No, dang it, wrong day. They arrive on the 17th at midnight. They arrive here. That'll work. That'll be kind of close to the discs though. Let me move this over just a smidge. And then they depart here. That works. And then, I'll have to figure out how to kind of fill this in a little bit more. Maybe I'll put a decorative quote. Okay, so those are the things I know for sure that I want to log on this month. And so now we can go over to the decorative stuff. And I'm gonna pick which florals I want to use. I think I really want to, I love the lined florals, but I think because the black is so strong, it would be better to use the more aggressive, bold ones, like all these ones. So this is where things are going to get interesting, because I want to create clusters kind of around the boxes. Do you know what I mean? Some people would normally lay the flowers down first and then do the boxes on top. My one issue with that is it kind of wastes the flower sticker. Do you know what I mean? So I think I'm going to try to lay a flower down like so, and it's gonna be tricky. I probably should have done it that way, but sometimes I just like, I don't want to waste a bunch of flower sticker because it's underneath the shape. Do you know what I mean? So we'll do a carnation there, and I wonder if there's a way. I'm gonna set the stem aside. Let's grab maybe another carnation. And that can be kind of layered. Maybe that way. Just so it has a little bit more of a stem. We'll trim that. And I feel like it needs a little bit more. I could go into some of these smaller guys. They do have a little bit of gold foil, but I don't think that'll bother me. Let's see. Just to kind of fill it in, you know what I mean? Like something like that. And then I think these are a little trickier than I was expecting because they're more like skinny flowers with long stems, and I need more like bushels. That makes sense. I need bushels of flowers, you guys. But let's keep going. Like these guys are very like spaced out. Move this over. So let me see if there's a way. Now this, because there's so much that could cover it, I would be okay with if this whole sticker was underneath these two little guys, only because it's covering such a wide space. So I'm gonna lift these guys back up, and I'm just gonna throw the whole thing down like that. And then this was down here. I also don't like that stickers then show underneath the part that you're writing on, but that's okay. That actually looks nice. So the bigger ones do work, even though they're kind of shallow and spread out. They do work if you've got clusters of boxes. So I'm good with that. That looks cute. And I wonder if it's possible, I might need to kind of rearrange these circles, but my thought is, could I do the same thing up here? And I think I could, if I was real strategic like in placement of the flowers, and if I could get these, yes, off without making too huge of a mess. Although the cool thing is the sticker's going on top of where the paper pulled off, so I'm okay with that. All right, so we want, yes, I think that could work. I think that could work. So then this guy would go here, right? And then this guy would go, let's see how that covers. We'll go a little bit lower so we can get some flower peeking out. Like so. Monthly layouts are pretty basic for me, but yeah, I feel like they'd be shorter videos, but I never film them. I guess because I think people would think they're boring. I don't know. You guys think these are boring? Let's grab a purple carnation, because I feel like this little guy needs a little something, something. And so maybe he'll get like a little carnation hat, like that. And we'll trim that off, like so. But I can't just do one. That's the thing. That is the thing. It's always got to be like clusters and sets. Do you know what I mean? Because that just, it's like a little side ponytail. No, thank you. Let's grab a lined floral from earlier in the book. They have these ones. Maybe that would kind of help fill things in. Since there's lined florals here, you could probably add maybe something like that. Trim it off. It's a little wonky, but I think that's okay. And I think it might need something down below. What if we grab one of these little lined mustard guys and maybe just kind of through it. I said below and I went above. I don't know. I just do what feels right in the moment. Okay, let me think about this for a second. So we've got those things going on. Now that we have the functional aspects figured out, we can spend a little bit more time on the decorative elements. There is nothing going on here, right? Because this is the start of the new month. So I feel like we could definitely do something decorative here. And then we could definitely do like a quote or something here. And I definitely want this to look cuter. So let's see if there's anything horizontal that could be the reason someone smiles today. You are so lovely. Follow your dreams. Always shine bright. We could just throw a always shine bright. Let's wait. Let's look at the rest of the options. I don't want to be too careless because I'm trying not to use undo right now. So I must be intentional. I do like these long margin stickers. Let me see if these would fit. Here. It would fit. Shall we? Just add a little something. Some things that bring you joy. That could be something I can reflect on over the course of the month. It is a green box, which makes me want to add more green. But I think it might just have to be okay not being matchy-matchy, unless I find a green quote or something to put down. I like this quote, life is a gift. And that brings in a little bit of green. What if I put the life is a gift sticker in this area? How would that look? Let's find out. So if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need to do some whiting out. Let's grab some correction tape. Or I could do like a cluster. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stick with just throwing it here. Let's see how much width it needs to breathe. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to take out a little bit of that. Get my fingers out of the way. I think it's a little crooked, but I think that's okay. Let's see what that looks like. Now, I do feel like if I'm going to put the life as a gift there, I should put something right here. So I'm going to commit to this because I think it's really pretty. And by commit, I mean I'm pressing it in. And let's, let's do the Find the Beauty in Today and throw that right here. I don't know how this is gonna look with that flower peeking out, but maybe it will look a little more natural. Nope, definitely going to need to wipe that out. Find the Beauty in Today. It looks a little cluttered, but I'm gonna go with it because I still have plenty of space to write things. And I feel like I definitely need something here. And I don't want to grab any other sticker books. My goal is to use what I have. So let's do another look. Yeah, I mean, I could put the Always Shine Bright down. not sure about that. Like the little bullets. This is tricky. I think the only thing, if I want to stay with the same sticker books, is to use one of these big ones. I'm just not certain. Just not certain, y'all. Well, it's going down. It looks like it's gonna rip. It's going down. All right, we're gonna trim this off. I don't like it. I do not like it, friends. I am not satisfied. But I'm not sure there's much else I can do. I feel like that should be covered. I'll add another little circle and I can highlight something right there. Like that. And I could add another little circle. I feel like it needs a little zhuzh. We need like to create like a cluster. Do you know what I mean? Maybe I will throw that there. I think I might need to just leave it as it is. I'm so tempted to do so much more, but I just don't know how the month is gonna go, and I need to leave space. So we're gonna leave it like this unless there's any other things I want to do. I don't think so. I think we should leave it. Let's see what it looks like on discs, and then maybe I'll feel differently about adding more. So let's see how this looks. Sometimes I feel differently about spreads once I see it finished and I'm picturing what it'll be like when I'm using it. I think I need more up here. I think that's probably what's throwing me off. And there's not enough black down here. I think that is also throwing me off. There's a balance that's missing. And so I think to add some more black, what I'll do is actually use some washi strips to, this is going to be pretty, yeah, they should fit. So I'm just going to piece together some washi strips. And redate the top with a bolder day of the week. And that might help with what I'm feeling like is just an odd mix of colors. Not colors, but like color with, like some of this is too pastel. And the black looks harsh, but normally, in my opinion, black doesn't look harsh with color. And the problem is there's just not enough balance. So we'll add a little bit more to the end on both sides. Pardon my reach. I'll do the same thing here. Try to do it straight though. and definitely cut that crooked. There we go. So that added a little bit more floral. So that's good. Let's grab the, what's the sticker book? The Mega sticker book. Mega Botanicals, which has the days of the week. And I think I'll redo the month of May as well because I want, well, let's leave it for now and just focus on the days of the week. And maybe having a bolder font will help the situation. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Pulling stickers. I don't know why it always feels like it takes so much time. All right. It definitely changes, like the font on this planner, pre-printed on the planner, is very feminine and nice and thin, and I like it, but because I added such bold circles, it's too much. Although now I'm seeing this and this font doesn't match these clear stickers. Y'all, I am not happy. I think the fonts are, I like when fonts match, and these definitely are causing confusion. Confusion amongst the planners. I'm gonna go ahead and change May. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna leave May actually, just so that the May matches the 2022. And now that I've done that, I think we do need a little bit more floral popping out, maybe around here. So let's see if I can find, got the carnation. What if I used this big guy, but I wonder if I could cut it a little bit, where like some of it was coming out from the bottom. And some of it was coming out of the top. All right, this should be interesting. Let's see if I can pick up the sticker. It's gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky without undo. All right, I can get that side. So I wonder if I can just, what if I just, hear me out. I cut this off just so I'm working with a little bit less. And then can I get, I think we're gonna have to use my heavy duty knife here. If I can wedge this underneath. A little bit at least. And put this at an angle. Like that. Like so. And then this flower here that is clearly not attached or underneath that sticker, I'm going to peel it off like so. And I can relocate it if I need to. I should probably take the paper off of the discs, but We're grassrootsing it. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and add this piece lower down here. And trim that off. And then I'm gonna add this guy back, but kind of fixing that one part. There we go. Lots of sticker surgery today, apparently. Lots of sticker surgery. All right, there is the top, and then I still have this piece from the bottom that I might just drop like so, and then cut it off along the box. So it's fitted perfectly. And then this part will need to be cut off. But let's pull this part off first so it doesn't get stuck. Peel it gently. There we go. All right, I think I just need to pull this off and trim. Okay. I do not like that there is a stem going to nowhere, so we'll peel that one off. And we have another kind of strange stem here, so I'm going to peel that one off. I can lift it. Excuse me. Done. Okay, let's press everything down and see if I can just call it. I feel like I should. I'm not a fan of the spread, I'll just say it. I don't always like what happens at the end, and that is a-okay. They can't all be winners. I think this is probably throwing me off just because it's not like offset or like highlighted by anything. It's almost like it needs, flowers. It needs flowers underneath it. Let me grab one more cluster. Oh boy. Should I go for it? Can I even lift this up? That there is the question. Oh, right, I had this issue before, but it might be okay if I'm putting a sticker underneath it. So let's go ahead and go for it. Just lay that down there. Oh, you know what? But look at the angles. No, I think we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and do it. All the way. We're going all the way. And lay that back down. Okay. Very florally. Very, very florally. But that definitely offsets it, which is a little bit nicer. All right, friends, I think I gotta call it because the more I fiddle with it, I think the more frustrated I'm going to get. Yeah, I just feel like this wasn't the best idea. I think I needed a black quote here. So you heard it from me. If you're going to do black boxes, you got to make sure there's enough places on the layout to add more black to kind of pull it all together, because this not having any black in it is a problem for me. But we're gonna leave it because it is what it is. I'm gonna call it. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you will want to do it again and you will subscribe to my channel as we get, well, into the interesting ways that, what am I even trying to say? I don't know. I'm all over the place. I feel like the spread was all over the place, but if you want to hang out again, I hope that you'll subscribe and just be on the journey with me. We'll do this together. Come hang out with me on Instagram. My handle is ejjoyful_plans. It is always a good time. Until next time, friend, God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.